Hey guys, quick pick.
Hey guys, so we are just doing a walk around Fort Wilderness now.
What kind of walk are we doing?
What kind of walk are we doing?
Hot girl walk.
Oh, okay. This is the thing, I guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Do with it.
Cool. So we're doing that. We're gonna go back to the pin event a little bit later, just because it was honestly way more chill later, and we love this resort like so much. So we want to spend time at it. So we're gonna do a walk around. We have to get some shots for another video we're filming anyways. Very excited though because we did hear you can trade 3 pins per tab this afternoon. So maximizing those pins, that's fun. It's also like stressful because now you gotta look for 3 pins in your 60 seconds. So I did not share, this is the activity gift this year. It used to be like a pin set usually, and this year they gave us a tumbler. If you did the Ohana, like the package above us, you got a metal one. Sorry, I just brought it outside, so it's kind of like fogged over. You see it's got the stripe down there, and the One Family logo. And it is it's one of the tall Turbis bottles. Down the bottom here, it's got the different IP logos. So I think they're a pretty cool gift though. We'll definitely use them. We have a lot of these already. So these are a good addition for us. They were a good gift. We are back at the event. Katie's here with me. Gonna go use some trading tabs before we get some lunch.
There we go. Alright, and let's not forget we're looking for 3 pins, not 2. Alright? There we go.
Thank you.
Hi! Great. I'm going to take that one here. And 3.
I love your name. It's my middle name.
Oh, really?
It's my favorite name.
Alright, we're ready for you. So you got 1 minute on the board, and I'll count you down to 30, and then I'll let you know when you have to answer.
Okay.
Right? So 1 minute starts now.
That's my new question I'm gonna start asking you. They need questions.
And second that one and this one.
Are we sure?
Actually, I'm going to do that one and that one.
All right, great. And so we did that one and that one.
Yep.
All right, so we did those ones, and the one up there
It was that.
yeah, the one. We need
you.
extra bag.
1 extra back.
There we go.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
Yeah. Rolani. That's cool. Artist proof. Artist proof. And artist proof. Black Panther.
10 seconds.
That one, and what was the third one? Oh, 3's a lot now.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, the Fairy Tales one. That one.
and great. So Guardians, and you, Fairy Tale, and then the other one was the Panther.
Black Panther. Yep.
Need any extra back?
Uh,
that
3, and I need 1 back.
All right.
Thank
We're
you.
all set. Have a good day.
You too.
How you do it since COVID and all that stuff, because you were working on teams. For a while there, you had to work by yourselves. How did that affect how you did your work, creativity, and all that good stuff?
So I think probably one of the biggest things that has changed was during, obviously, COVID, we were all stuck at home. So a lot of the collaboration and the brainstorming where we would literally walk around a corner and stop by, Maria's office and say, hey, I'm stuck. I need help. I need an idea. That happens over Zoom now, so that's a little different.
Yeah, because Maria had the candy in her drawer. That's what I also heard. That's why they all went to her office, because she had the sugar rush in her drawer.
I mean, yeah, that's 100% true. Yeah. If I'm working on Marvel stuff, I'll crank on my MCU playlist and put that on in the background. If I'm working on some Star Wars, I'll put on John Williams, and it's a great time.
So obviously you listen to soundtracks that only pertain to what pins you're designing. It's not like you're playing Space Odyssey or some other spacey thing.
No, yeah, I definitely don't go
no,
to...
gosh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, very similar to everyone what they've all said, but in addition, a lot of what I do now is looking at what we've done in the past, looking at archive and history, and taking what we know has sold really well and is really a fan favorite, and how we can reinvent those types of items, right? We've been doing.
Who else?
I did a mystery set of the Disney horses a couple years ago, and that was really fun because I was just a huge horse nerd as a girl, so that was really fun to do.
I always go back to my first pin, so the Baymax pin. I mean, it's very simple, but it has a lot of meaning to me.
Oh, okay, so is this the final question?
How you doing?
So we have something else, but this is a good one. This is a very, very good one. Do you have any advice?
2
Any
and
advice
3 for you.
Ready? 60 seconds. I'll let you know when you're at 30 and 15. Okay?
Thank you.
Are you a beginner?
Go. 4 of them. There's 4 people that need to know.
Yeah, maybe they're just being quiet. Maybe they're shy.
It's like I see one in the second row.
Yeah, what advice do you have for them?
Even if they're not beginners. I mean, we've seen them go crazy on people. We should
Get on up there. Get on up on people.
5 seconds.
Those 2 and that one.
These 2.
No, that one,
This is a community
and
right here. This is one family
that one.
that loves all the same things. So why would you not reach out and talk to each other? I love that. What else?
This one?
What else?
Yep, the latte.
I would just say be nice to the cast members working in the parks. Make sure
The-
you're going to be polite and ask if they can trade. Proper etiquette.
Okay. All right.
need any backing?
I will need 1.
So collect what you love and use it as
Actually, no, I have 4 in my pocket. We're good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get to a
PP,
theme.
reproduction. And that one was artist proof. That just break?
Maybe for 2023. It's a sweet
Oh, it's a little pin on a big pin.
That's why this was
So
on
you
there.
might have been around for a while. You're right. Sometimes
That's
we
cool.
do
She
give a little. She did, but
Yeah,
it
2
was
for 1.
The way she
I
did
didn't
it,
know
it's
that
like when
until
we
that
say
moment.
bless your heart. That's how smooth that was. That's why she's the manager.
So we do, and so this year we would like some point will be Disney magic. At the heart of Disney, everything is magical. In the first walk down Main Street, and the first time you see fireworks, from your first character meet and greet, your first film, anything that makes you feel the way we all feel, where our hearts we just love all of Disney. Disney at its heart is magical.
Alright. What's that? Oh, thank you. That one. That one. And we're gonna go ahead and do that one.
Do you need some extra bags for them?
I have 3. Do I need extras?
Yeah, you need 2 extra.
2 more, yep. Thank you. You too. Alright guys, so we are back at the cabin already. We're actually heading home this afternoon, which is a little bit of a bummer. That's the way it goes. So we did our pin trading tabs, went a little bit later. We did 2 of our tabs, then went and did lunch, and then did our other 2. We watched, they did the pin trading panel, so they had like all the artists and designers up there doing like some Q&A stuff, which was actually really fun. It was a nice thing to kind of watch while we passed the time waiting in the line. Going later in the day, I think, is definitely the play, at least for us. That worked out really nicely. Just lines were way less people in general. So I would, even on the first day, consider maybe going there a little bit later in the future. Just more chill. I enjoyed it a little bit more. But I did want to go ahead and share our what we pulled from the boards, as well as the goodbye pin. So this was the goodbye gift. See, it's Tinkerbell, and it's like a scrapbook. So then you open it up, and it's got a scrapbook page on it. So that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and flip the camera back over like I did before, show you the different pulls we got. Difference today was they let you do 3 pins at a time rather than 2. So with the 8 tabs we had, we got 24 pins to show you. So that was kind of cool. We got some really cool stuff. One I was like really excited about, and a couple other things that we just think are fun or that we collect. We got a couple more Run Disney pins. Pretty much none of them were AP or PP pins, but we like Run Disney, so we are always more than happy to pick up the Run Disney pins. A lot of times some of these pins end up at like the discount stores, so people pick them up for cheap for the traders. But I am more than happy to take some of these back. Both of those were 2019 Marathon Weekend, and then we had one 2018 Marathon Weekend pin. This one's kind of cool. I actually like the Spaceship Earth in the back. And then another one, this is kind of an interesting find, because this is an older pin, I believe. If you look at the backing here, it doesn't have the pin trading insignia, and it's got just the regular back. It doesn't have the waffle printing. But you don't see a lot of Brave Little Tailor, and Katie actually picked that one out. I think that's a cool one. So first one is one of the event logo pins. And this one, you can see it's kind of weirdly printed up there, but it is an AP. Second one, I think this one's really cool. I think this was the welcome gift pin. And the little paw print is rubber. And then this is actually like its own separate pin. And the AP is actually printed over that. So you can see that's AP there. And then it's got AP on the little Pua as well. But they go together. And that is also a limited edition. So that was a really cool one. I also like this little Moki, another Fairy Tales event one. It's got the rubber like smoothie thing here. And when you flip that over, you can see the AP up in the corner. Also LE of 250. And then we got a lot of like different old event pins that are either pre-production or LE. We do have this Flower and Garden hinge pin, and that opens up with this like stylized mini. And you can see that is a pre-production there. An LE of I think 4,000 that says. I really like this one actually. This is Disneyland's Candlelight Processional, and you can see it's the stained glass. I always love those stained glass style pins from 2019 there. It's a pin on pin, and you can see the AP is up on the top there, and that's also limited edition of 1,500. Katie had pulled these 2 Alani pins. I think they're pretty cool. So this is the Halloween 2019 Alani. This is just a flat printed pin, but then that is, where's it at? Oh, you can see the pre-production is the like engraved version there, LE of 1,000. So that's cool. And then we do have this just Alani 2020 logo pin. Just kind of a cool design. Another printed pattern pin, and then you can see the AP over here at the pin trading logo for artist proof. A couple Marvel pins here. So Black Panther 2018, and then on the back the AP is super small, kind of down there on the end. One from the Guardians of the Galaxy release back in 2017. This was from the movie release specifically, and you can see that is also an AP. This was from a mystery release that I actually really had wanted to collect because they did it for Walt Disney World and Disneyland, so it was a nice big collection with different Mickeys. I think it was back kind of during the Mickey's 90th birthday. You can see the AP up there kind of behind the pin back. I think that's just limited release, but still a cool pin. I like Sorcerer Mickey. I do collect some Sorcerer Mickey stuff. Another LE that I found, and I actually have quite a few pins from this set. So this is a DuckTales theme. You can see this comes up, and then the controller also comes out, and then magnets on there. And then you can see that's a pre-production with an LE of 4,000. Here we have one of the latte pins. This is just a flat pin, LE of 3,000, and you can see the AP over here on that left-hand side. And then another food and wine pin. I thought this one just looked really cool. This is actually, funny enough, I didn't realize it till I was looking at it now. This is the Disneyland food and wine pin, not Walt Disney World. You can see with the Ferris wheel logo and Carthay circle there. And then on the back you can see the AP up top, and I think that's LE of 4,000, that looks like. Another kind of goofy pin we got. I believe this is from like a mystery set. But this is, that's the Abominable Snowman. And then it's like a chilled lemonade can. You can see that's got the AP on it. Another Disneyland pin. This is a Lamplight Lounge limited edition. It's got this sketch of Kitty on it. And you can see the AP up there, LE of 2,000. It's also got the Lamplight Lounge logo on the back there, so that's pretty cool. This is from Christmas set. I do always love Christmas pins. Some of my favorite sets to collect. This is from 2019. This is Coronado Springs, and it's got the Miguel on it. When you flip it over, the AP is actually in green over on the side here. So pretty cool. LE looks like 1,500. All right, and I've got 4 more. Couple cruise line pins here. This stylized mini again with Disney Cruise Line. I believe this is, pre-production there. This is the Disney Cruise Line New Year's Eve pin, which I didn't even realize it. This was kind of a running out of time pick. I saw the DCL logo. It's like, oh, I don't know what that one is, and picked it. You can see it's kind of like it's the propellers on the outside there. You open it up, 2019, Happy New Year's. I believe this is pre-production. Oh, artist proof up on the top there. Also limited edition of 2,000. And then this is from some sort of mystery set that they must have had on board at some point. But you can see it's Tinkerbell with the hat. 3 of 6, and you can see this is a pre-production in the corner there. So cool stuff. And then I have one more. This is probably the pin I'm most excited about from the weekend. So I got this Wheezy, and it's a pretty decent size, which was the thing that like popped out at me. That's why I picked it, because it's pretty big. But I was very surprised when I flipped it over. It is actually a Walt Disney Imagineering exclusive pin, LE of 250, and you can see the Mickey hat waffle pattern on the side there. I don't believe though that this is AP or pre-production, but it is still a very, very cool grab. Definitely the, I think, rarest pin that I got off the boards. And actually, it does look like it is AP. It looks like, I don't even think I can get it to like focus enough on how tiny it is, but it looks like the AP is actually very small in the corner over there. I think I could I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it's just a very bad like etching on it. Yeah, it definitely is. It is just super, super tiny on there. So even cooler. This is by far, I think, the like rarest pin that was on there. All right, so I did want to get Katie's thoughts. So Katie came with me today, Saturday. We were there for a couple hours, did some trading, got to walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get your thoughts. This is also your second time at an in-person event. So I wanted to hear what you thought.
Yeah, I had fun. We mostly just did trading. Timing worked out to where we listened to that panel, which the panel was good. I could have done without like the character performing interviewers because they were distracting, I think, to the point.
If you've ever been to an event, it's the same two ladies who are almost at every single one.
They do a good job like proctoring the games and stuff, but for the interview, like I feel like they used up time that could have been like actually hearing info.
I do agree.
That was just something I had thought about when we were doing it, but the pin games and stuff were fun. I think we got some good stuff. I'm not a pin person by any means, really. I know like through like kind of the things with the artist proofs and the pre-production, like, you know, that those are more special, but I pulled some ones that I liked from like Olani and Run Disney and some holiday stuff, so it was fun.
Yeah, I think that's what matters too, is that you have fun and you pull stuff that you like.
Yeah. I always enjoy seeing how they set up the room and what kind of like backdrops and stuff they use, and that was cool.
It was cool. It felt like it was less than Animation Celebration.
Yeah.
Like I feel, other than the carousel when you walked in is really cool.
Yeah. But the games I thought were creative, and no, it was fun. I like this event. I don't think if you were just me going alone I would enjoy it. I think I enjoy it going with you and like you're like really being into it, but I still have fun going. So yeah,
I have fun having you there with me.
Yeah.
So yes, it's very, especially when you're sitting like when you wait in the morning and it's very hot. That room is always very nicely air conditioned. Also, they had like water stations all over, which was super well appreciated. Like you were never more than like 40 feet from water, and that was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to hear what your thoughts was. Like I said, this was both of our second in-person events. We did do like the virtual stuff, but that's not the same as the in-person ones. So that was everything that we got from today. Overall, we had a lot of fun at the event. We, like I said, did not stay. We didn't open to close either of the days, actually. Yesterday, I did get there like right when they opened, waited in line, and then did a couple of my tabs, went and did lunch, and then came back and did the rest of my trading. And today, we didn't get there until almost 1 o'clock, actually. I think it was a little bit after 12, and already there weren't really any big lines. I waited probably half the time for the regular trading boards. Some of the games were maybe 2 or 3 people, not a whole lot of waiting. I think that was the right play for us, honestly. It was quieter in there. Like I said, less lines, less waiting. We got to hear a little bit of the pin panel, but overall, thoughts on the event were good. It is a little bit pricey. I think we did the Traditions, which is like the base level package, and that was $175, I believe. I'll correct it somewhere around here if I was wrong. And that obviously gets you into the event, gives you the pass with the 8 trading tabs. You get the welcome pin, the goodbye pin, and then you got the tumbler, which was the activity gift this year. I think compared to some of the years past, that felt a little bit lighter. When I did Animation Celebration in 2018, you got a welcome pin, but then the activity was a set with 4 pins, and the goodbye gift was a set with 4 pins. That was really cool. The board trading was pretty good. I mean, I was pretty excited about quite a few of the ones we got, so that was cool. I'm definitely excited about that, and I definitely plan on coming back again next year. The theme for next year is Disney Magic, which is kind of broad, but I think that's okay because that gives them a lot of flexibility in like the variety of pins that they can do and the variety of characters and themes. I wasn't like super into the one family theme, but the way they did that, it was also very broad where they could do, different Marvel. They covered a lot of their IPs through that. So maybe that's just the way they're going to do it for now on, keep it pretty general. Heroes versus villains gave them a lot of flexibility as well, and then the year before that, the 25, I think it was 25 years of pin trading, that was pretty much they could do whatever they needed as well. Definitely planning on doing it again. Happy to see this event come back in person for sure. That's definitely like the big highlight, getting to see some people that we haven't seen in a while at the event, so that's cool. And it's just a fun thing to do. You get to see releases from all around the world. Different representatives come and they display what pins are releasing in different parks from around the world, so that's cool. And then you get to see, you know, the WDI and those sort of pins as well, what's releasing there. So, like I said, overall, we had fun, had a good experience, and I would definitely plan on being back next year. My one con from the event is it is getting very much more like upselly than it used to be. When I went to Animation Celebration in 2018, it was like one package price. That was pretty much about it. And now there's two different packages. There's the Traditions, and then Ohana was the like premier package. And they got like some extra stuff and some extra perks with that. That's fine. But then they also sold like premier seating areas, and then they sold you could RSP for like basically like a fast pass lane, and it was its own lane with its own board, so it didn't really affect anyone else, but it was like 2 trades per day then that you could do with that. I think there were some other things that they could like upsell you on as well, so I would love to see that slimmed down a little bit. The extra tabs thing is kind of cool because people do look to try to get extra tabs. People will trade pins for tabs, especially if there's people who like can make it one day but not the other. That was probably my one big negative from the event, I think. And my other con is they really scaled back the shopping. In the past, they would have like event-specific merchandise that wasn't specifically pins. Like at Animation Celebration, they had tumblers and shirts, and the Magic Band had actually released at the event for that one. And they had like a nice kind of store display along with selling any of the extra pins that they had left. So I remember thinking that was really cool the first year. This year, the shop was just pins that were left. It would have been nice even to see, you know, a shirt or something that you could have gotten. That was the One Family Pin Celebration event. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bells, all that fun YouTube-y stuff. If you want to see more like pin trading content, let me know. I do like pin trading, and I've made a couple different videos on it. You can actually see they're very old, but videos from the 2018 event when we went to it. But I don't do a whole lot of videos on the pin trading. I also just haven't been in the parks a lot. I used to do videos occasionally of me like doing the cast member trading, but haven't done that super recently either. But if you want to see more like pin trading stuff, let me know. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun YouTube-y stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.